Today's video is going to be sharing with you some of my favorite stretching and mobility exercises for seniors to stay mobile and pain-free in 2023. These are all exercises I do with some of the seniors that I work with to keep them in their tip-top shape for their everyday activities. All of these exercises are incredibly easy to do, use very minimal equipment, and will work your entire body, so make sure you follow every single one of them. Let's check them out. So to stay mobile and pain-free, we need to address something to begin with. Staying mobile and pain-free involves moving your entire body through a lot of different ranges of motion. This involves doing full body flexibility and mobility exercises to keep your entire body up to par. We don't want to have any missing links, which could cause some issues down the road, which is why we are going to focus on every single portion of our body.
We can start our mobility routine with a seated hamstring stretch. This is a great exercise for seniors to do because they can do it literally from any chair anywhere in the world. I also really like it because it works your lower back just a little bit and really stretches out those hamstrings, which are usually very tight from sitting all day. Make sure once again that you do have a sturdy chair when you are completing this exercise, and try to keep your knee nice and straight the entire time throughout doing the full range of motion movement. In addition to that, we can also move into an ATG split squat. This has quickly become one of my favorite exercises to do with seniors simply because it works your knees in a very small range of motion, so placing a little bit of load through the knees, but also gets a good stretch on the back of that hip flexor as well. So we're really combining a couple different things here to really improve that overall mobility in your entire lower body and one leg at a time, which is really, really great. On top of that, we can move into an upper back opener stretch by placing our hands onto a sturdy bench or table or counter, basically anything you got around your home. Just make sure it's sturdy, and then slowly push your head through the hole that your hands created. This is going to get a really good stretch through that upper back as you just allow your chest to open up. You can push your butt back for kind of a deeper stretch too. Try to keep your arms nice and straight when doing this as well. Once you're finished off with that, we can move back down to the lower body for our split stance calf stretch. This one's going to really open up that calf, and you really want to try to keep your back heel planted on the ground when doing this, as you can see demonstrated in the video. And then, of course, just pushing that front knee forward a little bit, trying to keep that chest up the entire time. Our ankles are usually very stiff and immobile, so this is a really good way to work on that. And of course, once you do that, you can move back up to the upper body for our pec stretch. Your pec muscles, or chest muscles as we say in layman's term, are usually very tight from sitting all day, kind of in that hunched, rounded forward posture. So this is a really gentle stretch that you can do to kind of mobilize that area, open yourselves up, get a nice deep stretch on that chest. If there is any pain with this movement, don't go too far, just a nice gentle stretch, of course, before you go down to our toes up forward fold exercise. I will link the product down below. I love this calf board for this exercise specifically. And all you're going to do for this exercise is put your toes up on that calf board, gently allow your lower body to round down towards the ground, getting a good stretch on your lower back, hamstrings, and calf muscles, in addition to working on our squat hold. So both of these are really good lower body mobility drills. Simply, we're trying to go as low as we can and hold that squat position with our chest up nice and tall. And if this is too difficult for yourself, go as low as you comfortably can and maybe add a little bit of assistance too, right? Whatever variation works for you, it doesn't particularly matter. We're just trying to go as low as we can, working that mobility in that squat position. And of course, another great one is our chair lean back stretch. I'm going to link the product for this one as well. I like using a medicine ball. You're simply going to place it behind your back, allow your hands to go behind your head, and then you're going to lean back on that chair, hence the chair lean back stretch. It's a really good name, right? Coin that, trademarked. But this is a really good upper back opener stretch and is a good one to implement daily. Please consider liking the video if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel. We help individuals of all abilities inside the gym and become healthier in life. And if you don't want to do that, feel free to check out this other video showing you some of the best strength exercises to keep you fit and healthy as a senior in 2023.
Tell me you're no good. I'm brushing away.